Hello! I was noticing some things on my channel. Hello, channel. You know, some people don't really believe I am that I am. You know, go to Army Surplus and buy one of these, stick it on your head, say what you want. I decided to pull out a few things. I say some pretty crazy stuff, but I mean what I say when I say that I live for honesty, and I don't take that lightly. This is a picture of me, and I'm in boot camp, United States Navy. This is a picture of me as an MSS, Mess Management Specialist, in the United States Navy. See? This is a story that I told, which everybody thinks is made up, but I'm going to post it on this here video and show you a picture of the proof. When I said to a guy, I said, well, you don't have to worry because USS John C. Stennis could cross the Atlantic Ocean from, trying to remember the facts now because my brain gets so jumbled. I know it was smart. Was it February 17th to March 2nd? Because, I don't even remember now. It's terrible. Some days are good, some days are horrible. But, I think it was 4 days we crossed the Atlantic Ocean, and yeah, right. Here's the picture of the wake behind a U.S. naval aircraft carrier. I should get a picture of how tall that railing actually is. I didn't think about doing that. Sorry, not thinking today. Oh! That's totally why my house is such a mess all the time. Ah, February 26th. That's when we pulled out. And we arrived... Ah, here we are. I had that written down in my calendar, which is... I keep that stashed somewhere. We made it here March 2nd. February 26th, March 2nd. We were right there because we went through the Suez Canal. That was terrifying. Yeah. And you see the giant aircraft carrier, there's like a car's lane width of water on either side of the boat. Everything was so huge. Ah, there's a cool picture of the ship. That's the John C. Stennis. For whatever reason, I don't know, but they fired up both reactors, went full speed flat out to the Persian Gulf. Something must have been up. This is the battle group that left 3 months prior as we overtook them in the middle of the ocean. So I have pictures to prove everything that I said. I don't like when people call me a liar when I'm telling the truth, and then they don't believe me that I'm telling the truth, and I kinda don't like that. Okay. Here I am, whoa. I hope the camera picked all this up. Okay, try not to get light. This is the railing where I took that picture from. There's the water down there. You've got 2 stories from the water to that railing. If I can find a better shot, I should have dug out my pictures. Whoops, you can't see the rest of that. What am I gonna do here? Maybe brain damage, but I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna post the inside of the ship on the internet. Okay. maybe you can see the railing and the water line right there. And which one was I standing on, the upper or the lower? Usually the upper. The lower railing is for offloads and stuff. I'm usually up here, yeah, right under here. That's where the planes land. That's where the picture's taken from, that railing right there. That's the Liberty launch. That's where we pull up boats to go on Liberty and stuff. They run this down, and then there's this big floating thing that goes back there. That's where the picture's taken from, right there. If the camera's picking it up, it's taken from right there. So, my supposedly tall tale. Ta-da! Yeah. No, I didn't purchase my hat from Army Surplus, and I didn't buy the coat from Army Surplus and have my name stitched on it because you can't get that from Army Surplus. And I'm trying to find a picture of me on this ship. I was working all the time. See what I can do here. This is all that's left of my former life. Whoa! Go for a ride! Let's see. Tons of pictures of planes. I like planes. I like listening to them take off and land. Here's a nice shot. There's my mom on the ship. If I can get these shots in there right. I'm getting a new camera, which I'll be able to see what I'm trying to film. Lord willing, that'll work out. Okay. Boot camp. There you go. Boot camp there. And you see the Navy helicopter in the background if you can make it out. Me and my dad on the John C. Stennis during the family cruise day thingy. Ah! And these are all my friends. Haha! They're the best. You guys are awesome. I used to love working on board the USS John C. Stennis. I'd have never quit working on board the USS John C. Stennis. I'd have probably died on the USS John C. Stennis. I'd have been a commissioned officer. You guys would have actually been under me. I'd have treated them nice though. Yeah, they were my friends. Those were my bosses. You know the way it goes in the military. If I would have made it to officer, I'd have hooked them up. Shoot. You hook your friends up in the military. Whoever goes the highest takes care of the lowest. Here we go. USS John C. Stennis in Jebali. It's next to the United Arab Emirates. It was our safe port of harbor. We used to pull in there all the time. So these are some really good shots. I really don't know what I'm getting in the camera here. But trying to get a little good shot here. Ooh! Making candy apples. You don't get interior shots unless you work on the ship. There you go. There you go. Some of my good friends. You're just preparing for lunch. Yep. I told you I wasn't lying. Eesh. People think you're lying about everything these days. 'Cause I'm getting the feeling that most people tell lies. Because every time I say something, they think I'm lying. And I'm like, What is it, normal to tell lies?